It's Will on Capital Extra. Love Island is done, but we have our winners on the show right now. It's Millie and Liam, everybody.
Yay!
Congratulations. I'm so happy for you two. Are you still in isolation at the moment, or are you out?
No, you got out yesterday.
Yeah, Thursday out was yesterday, and now she's staying in the apartment with me now.
Wow. And how does it feel to be back in the UK after all of that?
It's a bit overwhelming. Back on UK soil, it's definitely not as hot.
No.
But
Do you miss
we got
it?
each other. We start the new journey together.
Yeah. And do you miss the villa?
I actually miss it.
Yeah.
It's like weird actually seeing Liam outside of the villa. When we was out yesterday, it was weird seeing him in normal surroundings, and like the villa was just so nice, such a nice place to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Proper good holiday. Now let's go back to the villa days. And let's go back to the moment when you two first met each other. What was going through your minds? Like, did you know at that moment? Was it love at first sight?
Well, we had a very good connection, let's say that.
So we had our first date on Millie's first night. Cooked Millie food. It was very, very cold, the food, but we hit it off immediately. We had a great connection, and since from then we just I kept building and building.
Yeah, you're right. You did keep on building and building, and but did you think that we could make it to the end, or did you think we're just kind of seeing how things go?
Yeah, you never really think, in the moment. Yeah, let's get to the end. You're so concentrating on what's in front of you. Concentrating on the relationship. And I think we said, we got to a certain point in our relationship where we felt so strong for each other. We could have left at any point there. It wasn't a case of getting to the final. It was not. That wasn't the case.
You go on Love Island for one reason, and that's to find love, and we achieved that. So once we achieved that, we was like, we don't care when we leave. Obviously amazing to stay in the villa, but if we left, we would have each other, and that was what was important.
Exactly, You're right. You did find love, and you guys had a great time in the Hideaway. Right? How much did that mean to your relationship? Because I just feel like you guys proper spent time with each other alone as well.
Yeah, well, it was only Millie's 6th day. We only known each other 6 days, and then we 6 days, and then we went to the Hideaway. Things are moving fast, but it was just a nice experience to go there.
Yeah.
Nothing happened, but it was just nice to go there.
That's cool. I had to make that clear. Nothing happened, but it was nice to go there. And obviously, look, things kind of took a bit of a dip in your relationship when Casa Amor happened and everything. Let's talk through that, Liam. And when you went in there, you didn't really behave as much as we expected you to as viewers, did you?
No, I know. Everything I did, I hold my hand up for and I'm accountable for. And hurting Millie was one of the worst feelings I've ever felt. And I promised myself and Millie that I would never do that ever again. So I broke her trust. But it's a case of just rebuilding it now,
Yeah. So you definitely do regret everything that happened there.
Yeah, it's what I did was wrong, and I wish I didn't do it. But I've come back now, and the way we are right now, is amazing. I'm so happy. That's just a point in the past now which I went wrong, and all I can do now is try and come back from it and show Millie. What we have is worth, is worth fighting for, and that's how we're together now,
Yeah, it's beautiful. But I feel like Casa Amor in general, everyone kept saying, it's a lad's holiday, it's a lad's holiday. I just feel like something was in the air. It's like there was like some cheating bug in the air where everyone was like, we just want to have a good time and do whatever. But that's fine because we've moved on from that now. That's the most important thing.
We're happy now,
Exactly. But I feel like this series actually, the drama and everything just kept on unfolding because when everyone was back, there was that movie challenge, wasn't there? And unfortunately, Millie, you had to watch some stuff that you probably didn't really want to see, and the three-way kiss. Kind of what was going through your mind at that point? How did you feel?
You know what? The freeway kiss didn't bother me because we'd all had, both villas had done challenges, and we'd all kissed someone else. I'd kissed 2 other boys in challenges. It wasn't,
Is it now? Okay.
But no, we had the remember to win.
Wow, what a morning. What a morning.
It was fine. When I saw Liam, I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And they had truth or dare, whatever they did. It didn't really bother me, to be honest, because it was the whole part of it, isn't it?
Game,
like,
isn't it?
that is Love Island for you.
Yeah.
But I think it was nice at the end of the clip, it did show Liam like saying, oh, my head's in one place, but my heart's with Millie. So that made me feel better, and I didn't have the ump with him.
Yeah, and I'm happy that you two really did kind of like come back together and resolve everything and all the issues. Now, it's life after Love Island now. So, Millie, you're from Essex, and then Liam, are you from Wales? What's going to happen? Are you guys going to move in together? Are you going to have a long distance relationship?
Yeah, so, I'm here now for another like 10 days. Then I go home to Wales for a few days, and then me and Millie are going to meet back up. And the plan is to move to Essex together.
Great. And you're going to Wales, did you say in 10 days?
Yeah, roughly 10 days.
In 10 days. And how's that going to feel? Because this is going to be the first time in a while where you two have been going to be separated from each other. Yeah. Like, are you quite nervous for that moment?
The 5-day quarantine coming back from Mallorca was very difficult away from each other.
Yeah.
So going back home to Wales is going to be even more difficult, But our relationship is strong, it's just, and I think, a few days apart from each other, we'll be fine. And, as soon as we're back together, it's going to feel so good.
Exactly. And let's talk about the future. Obviously, so you're planning to move in with each other together in Essex. I mean, have you spoken about future plans? Do you see yourself having kids with each other?
Well, we had this conversation, didn't we? We had it in the villa. We both had like 3 kids.
Yeah.
3 kids is the ideal. Yeah, because you guys were, yeah.
At the end of the day, that's the end goal, isn't it?
We both want kids.
Yeah, we're both here for a reason. We want each other. We want to be with each other. And the end goal is marriage and kids, and maybe a way away. But it's definitely something that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, what are the baby names that you would love to call your kids?
We have to think on that one.
Liam said in the villa, he said Cole.
Cole's a good name.
Cole, boy.
That's a good name.
I didn't really think about it. I jumped the gun last time,
And your dream wedding?
Oh yeah, you got your dream wedding planned out.
Ibiza.
So that's already planned out in Ibiza?
Yeah, Ibiza, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be lit, I can't lie.
Yeah.
That's going to be lit. So, Millie, apparently you've had a Justin Bieber fan account. Is this true? Can you confirm or deny these rumors? What's the deal?
Yes. I can't remember how old I was when I made it. I was very young, but I was a very obsessed Justin Bieber fan, let me tell you that. But he follows me on it.
He follows you?
Yeah, he follows me on the fan account. I used to tweet him so much and be like, Justin Bieber, please follow me.
Wow.
And then, one day he did, and I screamed and cried my eyes out. And my sister was like, Millie, what the hell are you doing?
You need to get Justin Bieber to perform at your wedding in Ibiza. It's only right.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, I don't think I could do that because I would just be looking at Justin.
Yeah, no.
Couldn't take the shine away. I'd be no.
Cool. Now, do you have any relationship advice for our viewers and listeners on how to keep together a strong relationship? Because look, you guys have, you've had your issues, but you've bounced back and you're stronger than ever.
I think one key advice on my end is that, if you do have a bit of a bumpy road to start with, like we did, the thing that I stood by after me and Liam agreed to sort things out and go forward was that you need to put whatever it is that's happened in the past and not keep that in the relationship moving forward, because all it's going to do is tarnish it, make you feel a certain way. So when I made that decision, it was like, right, that's it now. I'm not going to be thinking about that. That's done and dusted. I'm not going to bring it up with me and Liam. And I think that that's what made us stronger, because if you hold on to that, then you might, I don't know, it might affect you going forward. So for me as a girl, when it's done, move on and don't bring it back up.
Yeah, cool, I get it.
I feel, if you do mess up, own the fact you mess up and just, admit to it. But then don't give up. If it's something you really want, then don't give up. Obviously, give them your space, because space is a massive thing. but not too much space, you know, and then you gotta go for it and not give up. You know, so if you really want it, you don't give up. So
yeah.
We love to see it. And have you guys been on your first date yet? First
Not just
proper
us
date.
two.
yeah,
No, we haven't. Do you know what? We're so busy. We might do it on Saturday.
on Saturday, yeah.
Yeah,
We both,
Also,
Saturday.
Liam, where are you taking her?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Come on, we need to plan ahead.
Somewhere in London, somewhere.
Liam doesn't really know around London, so it's kind of going to have to be my recommendation, I think.
I'm gonna try and spoil it as much as I can.
That's all right. And Millie, what's your dream first date?
Well, I don't really have a dream first date, but I just would prefer, you know, have a few drinks. I just would love a date that's like where we just laugh all the time. I don't think it matters where I am, just as long as you've got good company.
Got some brunch.
Brunch, yeah, I love brunches, so we can go for a brunch and get boozy.
That's the most important thing. And have you guys managed to catch up with any of the other islanders, or speak on the phone, or talk on Instagram? Have you spoken to everybody?
Yeah, we've spoken to a few on Instagram and FaceTime, etc.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to meet them in person yet. Our first day out yesterday from isolation, we spent with our families.
Yeah.
We all went for dinner. But yeah, we're going to meet up with a few of the islanders this week.
Great.
Tonight, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Having a good one tonight. And just finally, what's next? I mean, like, in terms of your careers, will you guys just live and enjoy what comes your way?
100%. You know, this is a whole new world to us. When we came out of like Villa and landed back in the UK, we was like, wow, we don't really know what we're doing. This is very bizarre to us. So we're going to take each day as it comes, you know, try and plan ahead as well what we want for our future. And this is what we're doing in process. This is process at the moment, trying to figure it out, really.
It's a whole new journey as well, you know, but we're doing it together. So
yeah.
You know, I think that's a massive thing.
So you're right, it is a whole new world. So how are you dealing with this newfound fame? Like, is it like all quite bizarre to you on Instagram? I know you said you were out yesterday for the first time. Were you getting stopped? How does this all feel?
It was really weird, wasn't it? It was like people coming up to us asking for photos, and we don't feel like we're famous, whatever you say. Like it doesn't feel like that. We're just normal people, and going out it is bizarre, but it also is really nice as well that people say such nice things to you and they really support us, and it's quite overwhelming, but also really nice at the same time.
Great. Well, I wish you both the best. Thank you so much for joining me on Capital Extra.
Thank you very much. Take care.
Thank you so much.